What's up, the Comic Coalition here for another video for you guys today. And we're currently out there on the hunt as we speak. We're looking for G.I. Joes. We're looking for Star Wars Black Series, Spider-Verse, Marvel Legends. I need to complete that wave. I'm thinking that I might actually complete that wave. I really like the Peter Parker. I really want the Stiltman Build-A-Figure because it's something weird and different. I want to see how tall I can get him. And that Frogman, I'm telling you guys, that's like... I'm so hyped for that Frogman. I know I'm probably the only toy hunter on YouTube who you hear constantly talking about the Frogman from that wave, but I need that figure so bad. I cannot wait to find them. As far as the G.I. Joes go, I think all of us, or give or take a few of us have had some luck, but I think all of us can say we have a few stories when it comes to that. I try not to go on too many rants and stuff here, you know, about how hard it is to find certain action figures and stuff. Like, you know, I know there's a lot of rants on YouTube about that, and I definitely agree with most of them. But yeah, the G.I. Joes have definitely been a pain in the behind. So if it's been hard for you to find them as well, let me know. Just vent. Go ahead and vent down in the comments below. Just let it all out. Drop your craziest Target G.I. Joe stories down in the comments below. And if you're willing, and if you want to hear, I could tell you mine as well. But we're about to go out here, and we're not going to let these Target employees stop us. We're going to find some new toys. We're going to find some new action figures. I haven't really been going too hard on the pop game lately, so probably won't be grabbing too many Funko stuff, but we might. Who knows? You never know. But let's go ahead and get out here and see what we can find. 3 weeks away from Christmas. Yeah, I think about 3 weeks, and it doesn't seem like any of the Walmarts around me have any desire to restock their shelves of anything, like at all. Right there is the back room, as you can see back there, and there are tons, and I mean tons, of new action figures and new Pokemon cards and all types of new cool stuff back there. But they don't want people to buy it. They just want to hold it and hoard it back there and never put it out because Walmart workers are lazy as. Nothing over here. So apparently they had in a Spider-Verse wave over here. What is this? So I'm over here at Walmart trying to record over this blasphemous music that they play so freaking loud 24/7. But they got in these new, like, Walmart exclusive Predator figures, 7-inch posable figures. Of course, they don't look as good as NECA or anything, but it's a little something different to see on the shelves right here. I see 3 different ones, and I believe they're like $10, so they're not super expensive, which is good. They come packed with accessories. This one looks pretty cool. Like I said, nothing special, I don't think, but I think I'm gonna get one just to see what it's like. But I don't know which one I should get. I think this is the one I'm leaning towards, because I don't really care for this one too much. So I think I'll pick this one up just to see what it's like, I guess. What the heck, $10. New action figure line, I'll try it out. So I'm out of Walmart. Apparently, I was just a tad bit too late. As you can see, they had the Spider-Verse wave there. Already had the Peter B. Parker. There's 2 of those on the peg, and 1 Miles Morales. I snatched up the Miles Morales, but man, I was just at that same Walmart yesterday, which means at some point in time between like last night, because right now it's early in the afternoon, around 1 o'clock. So sometime between last night and right now, they put out that wave, and it got. And I could tell they put out a lot of new figures. I've been having a lot of trouble finding stuff since Christmas. My Walmarts and my Targets have just been slack on restocking the shelves. But it looks like we're finally getting some progress as far as that goes. I found some new new Predator figures. I did find some new Transformers though, but new Predator figures. Interested to see what that's like. I'm gonna be honest with you. Just from first glance, I don't think they're gonna be anything like you would get from a $20, $40 action figure, of course. But $10, I think it's nice packaging. I mean, it's a pretty big figure. So I'm gonna take it out of the box, look at that, and see what that's like. I was happy to find that. I always like finding new action figure lines to dive into, even if I just get 1 or 2 figures from the line, just to see what it's like. You know, I just like toys. I like action figures, so I like to dive into a little bit of everything. But we're not done yet. We're gonna get out here to a few more stores and see what we can find. So over here at another Walmart, it appears to me like they're like in the midst of trying to stock this one up as well. Looks like they have a fresh case of Jar Jars here. And let's see, maybe I can find a pallet of boxes. I'm expecting to see this. Pretty cool though. I don't know, it definitely doesn't look as good in person as it does in this picture right here. Apparently they got like a bunch of horror stuff over here. What is this? Horror mysteries? Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pick one of these up. So they got some horror mysteries and a bunch of like horror Amigo dolls. That Texas Chainsaw Massacre is awesome. I'm really looking into Jeepers Creepers as well. All type of, what is this? Okay.
Cosplaying ducks.
Cosplaying ducks, Michael Myers bobbleheads, all type of creepy stuff over here. So I'm over here at Goodwill looking to the toys. They're blasting music as per usual. Alright, I am now back from the hunt, and while I was on the hunt, I actually stopped at Goodwill, and I found this Disney Parks exclusive jack-o'-lantern pumpkin, trick-or-treating type of candy thing. And I just had to pick it up. I thought it would be cool, like in my horror or Halloweenish display. Obviously, it's glowing different colors. I don't only spent like $1.50 or $2 on it. It's going for like $35, $40 on eBay. I'm definitely not going to resell it or anything. It's something that I just want to have as like a little centerpiece of my Halloween horror collection. And it's something you could only get at Disney Parks. And I mean, I'm seeing right here, even at Disney Parks, it was like 25 bucks. So $2, figure what the heck. I mean, even though we're done with Halloween, I'm already ready for it to come back. And I think when I picked this up, I sent off like some type of energies into the universe, because this was really supposed to be a hunt about Marvel Legends and Star Wars Black Series, but I feel like it just came out to be kind of like a horror hunt in the long run. First off, I picked up these blind box figures by Culture Fly, these blind box horror figures. Sorry, I'm not sure. It's my first time actually seeing these, and they had these over at Walmart in this horror display. So let's just, without further ado, let's go ahead and open it up.
What?
Okay, they come with a crate stand. I was wondering, like, what? So right here, oh man. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, you probably already know what I'm thinking if you're a toy collector. I'm more happy about the crate than anything. This crate will definitely come in handy sitting in like the corner of your dioramas and stuff, and it's already got like blood splattered on it and stuff, so I'm happy about that. Now alright, we got Pennywise. We got Pennywise. There's a couple different options. No classic really horror, well I guess you could say there's some classic horror options. But I'm more so looking for like a slasher. I love my slashers. And he stands right here on top of the crate. Awesome. This reminds me a lot of like a Funko Mystery Mini kind of. The head's a little bit bigger and it's a little bit different. The top of the crate actually has these little places for his feet. So I believe you just apply a little pressure there, and there you have it. Nice. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of this crate. On to the next thing though. Keeping up with the horror theme, I picked up this Michael Myers Toonie Terror, NECA Toonie Terror. As you know, NECA is like one of my favorite toy brands, but I have been trying to stay away from the Toonie Terrors. I gotta be really careful because there's so many toy lines out there, and before I know it, like I'll just grab everything. And I've been trying to slow down a lot on certain things, so I tried to not dive into the Toonie Terrors line, even though I really like the aesthetic of the figures and everything. I try not to dive too deep in it. I have picked up one, and now I picked up another because I simply cannot turn down Michael Myers. I love Michael Myers. Growing up, Jason Voorhees was my favorite slasher, but I think now in adulthood, Michael Myers definitely is. I believe this is the pumpkin from Halloween 2, if I'm not mistaken. But glad to add another Michael Myers to my collection. I like the back of the box as well. You can definitely use that for some toy photography if you do decide to open this guy. Now let's see what else. As I'm telling you, I should be slowing down on picking up action figures. Here I have Marvel Legends Venom. As you know, I already have this figure. And I've been trying not to double up too much on figures. I do double up a lot on NECAs, but when it comes to Marvel Legends, I try not to double up too much anymore these days. I used to a lot. But the Venom figure is a figure that I felt the need to double up on. Also, I feel like it kind of goes in with like the theme of this hunt, because it's kind of like a horror-ish character in the Marvel universe, definitely a scarier character. But I had to double up on this guy just simply because it's a nice figure, and I get a lot of use out this figure. Like, this figure is laying loose in one of my book bags right now, and I haven't even put him back in the box. Something, an interesting figure to take pictures with, and something that I carry, around. One of those figures that you carry around just for the perfect picture opportunity. So I wanted to double up on him just in case anything happened to him, because I think mine already has a couple of scuffs here and there. So I doubled up on that. But that wasn't the only Marvel Legend I picked up. Finally found Miles Morales from the new Spider-Verse line. Still can't find Frogman. I haven't found Red Ninja. I'm looking all over for them. The hunt continues. But we get one step closer when we picked up this Miles Morales. I already have a Peter B. Parker. Now we have Miles Morales. Just a few more figures to go, and maybe I will complete this wave. I told myself I wouldn't, but I think I'm going to, because just looking at this wave on the back, these are some interesting figures, and I want all of them except for maybe one. So I might as well grab that one and complete the Build-A-Figure. But happy to finally have that. Also, horror related once again. I've been looking at Q-Figs for a while. Obviously there's something that came out to rival Funko. I haven't gotten into them. It's one of those things that I haven't picked up. I thought they looked cool. I always think they look really nice, but I haven't picked any up because I'm just trying not, to save space. But I didn't know they did horror ones. This might be their first horror one. I'm not sure. But it finally drew me in. Out of all the Q-Figs, it finally drew me in because we have a horror Q-Fig right here. And it is a Freddy Krueger. And it's animated and cool. And I just think this will look amazing on your horror shelf because so many of my horror collectibles are bloody and crazy and, and this is just cartoony and feel-goody. And when you think of Freddy Krueger, he is cartoony in a way. Like, you could have a dream right now of like a cartoon Freddy Krueger, and that can actually be in a live-action Freddy movie. Sometimes Freddy is a puppet in the dreams, all types of different things. So I felt like this was really cool, and even something cool to display in front of or behind your actual like NECA Freddy figures, because who's to say this isn't just like a dream world instance with that Freddy, if you kind of catch my drift. Maybe I'm going in a little too deep here. I don't know. But I'm really happy with this. And it's going to look awesome next to all my other Nightmare on Elm Street merchandise. Now, last but not least, the reason why you maybe clicked on this video is I did pick up one of the new Predators from Walmart. It's a 7-inch figure. When I first heard they were making this line, I thought it would be, a smaller scaled figure, but this figure is almost just as big as your NECA Predator figures, although it's of course not as detailed. This isn't a $30 figure or anything. This is a $10 figure that I think is a Walmart exclusive, only found at Walmart. And it's an introductory line if you're for Predator collectors. It's a cheaper line to get into, but I feel like it's still a pretty good figure. I obviously haven't taken it out of the box and looked at it. I will be doing a review for this on my channel simply because I don't think a lot of people will be reviewing this. A lot of people review the more popular action figures. And when there's a new line of action figures, I like to dive into it and see what it's like. It's supposedly 25 points of articulation, which is a lot more articulation than what it actually looks like right here. So I'm interested to see where some of that articulation is. It comes jam-packed with weapons. Like I said, it's a big figure. Just like, look at this. This is a big Marvel Legend. This Venom is a big Marvel Legend. Look at these two together. It towers over it. Maybe not necessarily the figure, but the packaging and everything. This, for $10, this is not the type of packaging, you get on a $10 figure. And I'm a sucker for packaging. So that's probably one of the main things that drew me to this figure. But yeah, like I said, if you want to see me unbox this guy and do a full breakdown review, that will be coming soon, so be sure to subscribe. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button. Drop a comment below. Let me know what you've picked up this week. And as always, you have a good day, YouTube.